Guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the demo of Flesh Made Fear. I have Thomas with me on the commentary.
No, I'm not. I'm invisible.
Anyway, I did actually go in and watch a video for this section. Tom, we're both blind.
Oh, I already could tell you that, but generally with me, I have to be playing it in order to see stuff. Yeah, I'm weird like that.
Okay, come in here. And then... let's see. The bloody fireplace fireplace poker. We didn't see this room when we went through last time.
Yeah, but it's easy to miss stuff.
Amen. What's whoa?
Oh, there we go. My live feed was
Laggy?
freezing.
That's weird.
Even you were freezing.
Tab. But this is where we get the hammerhead.
Gee, nice place for a
The
hammerhead.
corpses start liquefying
Yeah.
inside the water. The stench is grotesquely pungent. She's holding something in her hands.
Lovely.
Amen. We're gonna keep that. Tab. There we go.
Someone's pounding on a door really hard.
It's the underground door.
Let me out, you freaking morons, let me out.
Let me out! I don't deserve this! Let me the fuck out of here!
That's pretty much what I'm thinking when I'm hearing that.
Oh. New journal entry. And
it's funny, really. Always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking to this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell. Maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened to you. The infection's in my veins now.
infection.
Feel it, cold and hot all at once, gnawing at my insides. Hearing their voices outside the door. Not the people I woke up down there, no. These voices, they're older, darker. They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back. Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think I'm me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
So Cole was working with the sheriff's department on the Ripper case. That's interesting. And gives us something.
Sounds about right, though.
Yeah. Some more. Ooh! Thank you for the bullets.
Even though I myself really like them knives.
Yeah, you like us if they were standing on business.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not often you actually get a Resident Evil styled game where the knife is actually useful instead of stored in the box from the get-go. I know there are hardcore runners who basically go and use the knife like it's the only thing in the game just for a challenge.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people.
But to have it as an actual viable option in gameplay, that's nice.
That is beautiful. Oh, Ripper tape.
Rotwood. A quiet, unassuming place, nestled in isolation, surrounded by dense forests and forgotten roads. When I first stumbled upon it, I knew it was Providence. A perfect hunting ground for my work. It wasn't long before I established myself. A shadow moving through its streets, selecting my test subjects from among the unsuspecting townsfolk. The serums had evolved by this point, infused with energies I'd unearthed from my study of rituals and ancient rites. Their effects were unpredictable. On most, the changes were subtle at first. The quieting of the mind, a dimming of the light in their eyes. But over time they became hollow, soulless husks, their wills entirely stripped away, wandering aimlessly as blank vessels. Those poor fools were my canvas. Their minds, my playground. But there were others, exceptions. Those whose inner darkness resonated with the serum, amplifying the latent sin buried deep within their hearts. Lust, greed, envy, wrath, each sin carved its own unique mark on their flesh, twisting them into forms that defied nature. Writhing, grotesque beasts, each one unique, born from their vices and transformed into manifestations of hell itself. These creatures, they were more than I ever imagined. And yet, as monstrous as they were, they obeyed me. My will was their law, their very essence bound to the energies I had infused into the serum. Rotwood had become my proving ground, a living experiment in domination of the mind, body, and soul. It's almost poetic, really. A quiet town, now a place of flesh-made fear.
Tell me you've gone off the deep end without telling me you've gone off the deep end.
I was about to say, gee, buddy, tell us how you really feel.
Like I said, tell me you've gone off the deep end without telling me you've gone off the deep end. We'll go first. God damn.
Yeah, just a bit. Like, holy shit, buddy.
And and here we thought we had issues.
Well, I mean, I've always got issues, but...
There we go. Let's check back in the house, see if there's let's see if we can use the hammer to get into the thing. But first, I'm doing this.
I'm just hoping the lag stutters with our connection here stops sometime soon.
No, item not useful here.
What item?
The hammer. We can't use it to open up the padlock unless...
Wasn't there something that you had to smash with the hammer and why we were looking for it?
Yeah, it was the boards that were right here.
Go back in there? Don't do the laggy legs, come on.
Wait, I see it!
Yeah, I'm not gonna be much help.
The process of decay and rot is so far along, the flesh is melted into the mattress. Ew. And of course, our internet connection to you, it has basically got to be... It has to basically shit the bed. It's the basement key. Wonder what's in...
Yeah, I'd like to know what is going on with my internet and why it's shitting the bed today. I just don't understand it.
I don't know either, mate.
Well, I can't even say today. More accurately, in the last, like, hour. Well, that sounds lovely.
Don't open.
I think they want to give you a kiss.
Maybe they want to make out with you, Tom.
Not much into Deadheads. Sure, Living Dead Girl was a good song, but...
Nothing there. What's this? Wolf medallion. A layered medallion in the head of a car.
Didn't you need something like that?
Yeah, my inventory is full.
But no, didn't you need that for a specific puzzle?
I did. Hang on a sec. I need to go do something. Ah!
Slashy, slashy?
Slashy. Yeah, no, fuck this. Okay, let's,
Well, at least you got that blue bag.
Yep, I was like, let's do a heckin' heal.
Now you have space for the wolf medallion.
That's never gonna get old.
Yeah, your feed for me is lagging like a bat out of hell.
Sorry, man, not much I can do.
Let me just try that.
Okay, since we don't need you right now. need the... Need that. Don't need that. Sure as shit don't need that right now. Anyway, don't need the paraffin wax at the minute. Alright, we're good. And out we go. You okay? And out the door. I think it would be this way. No, not that way. This way. Because that's where the thing is. Just gonna do a quick savey save. Oh. Well, don't I feel stupid?
Yeah, you need the wax.
Yeah, I need paraffin wax.
You ran out of wax, didn't you?
I put it in the box.
Well, now you know for next time.
Now I know for the next times. Well, don't I feel stupid?
No, it happens. Don't go beating yourself up.
Yes, but still.
I mean, I've done that when playing the old Resident Evils. Gone and stored my ink ribbons, and then all of a sudden went to go and save, and I'm like, ah, god damn it.
Here we go. Now we're back on track, I think. Yeah, it was right here. That I needed the,
Wolf thing.
yeah.
Okay, so go to the outside one.
That's what I'm trying to do, like.
Tab, change lock. There you go. Spin. Spin. There you go. Now, change it again. Now spin that one.
There it
There you
is.
go. Then you gotta flip that one around.
Yeah, and then we gotta...
Spin the middle one.
And try the combo. I'm in!
See, with those ones I like because at first I thought all of them were gonna spin when you went to the outside because they were all highlighted.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, and then no, this happened.
Nope, pleasant surprise, it did not happen that way.
Why does that look like Jesus?
No, that's Jeebus, his drunk brother.
Some kind of effigy. A vision straight out of hell. I was gonna say, wasn't it his drunk cousin?
Could have been his drunk grandpappy for all we know.
Okay, so I'm gonna need my paraffin wax back. Thank you so much.
There we go. For a second I thought I was frozen because I couldn't even see your cursor moving.
No, it's... More bullets.
Handy for the exploders.
And handy for... And paraffin wax. Handy for this.
Yeah, I'm like horrible commentary only because of my damn internet being dumb.
So yeah, to my fans, if Tom seems a little quiet, it's his internet.
Yeah, also I have no idea if anybody can even bloody well hear me half the time because I don't know when it's going to cut in and out.
Oh.
So I'm going to be completely robotronic.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm keeping these. They can be useful.
You know, with the right accelerant, that makes me think you're going to be able to make Molotov cocktails and stuff.
Oh, that would be glorious. Babe! It's another plushie!
It's another plushie.
For a Kickstarter,
Yeah.
they have to make these plushies.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if the game does well enough, they probably will. Oh, that's duct tape.
Always useful. I mean, it is the handyman's secret weapon.
Though what I don't like is the fact that it showed it as a 3-piece roll. And I'll bet you 10 to 1 you go to use it and the whole thing is gone.
I will bet you as a cold brew that is the case.
Yeah, but you see, that's a win for you because I don't drink the stuff.
I died.
Good thing you just saved.
Good thing I just saved.
Yeah, didn't even notice those were explodies.
I didn't know that they were there. Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear ya. Don't worry.
Okay, it was being really bad.
I have an idea. And this is just because I can. This way I don't have to keep going back for things.
The worst idea to do is to wax that you have.
Still.
Like, it is the worst thing to do, because then you're going to run out later if you end up not collecting any or failing to get it.
That's fair, yeah. I'm just gonna keep running and...
I pull out my gun and shoot them.
I ain't doing that.
I would. Either that or I'd run close enough to them to trigger their explosion, but keep running. Oh, hi. It's a single fat fuck, and he's not an explodey. One thing I've noticed about him, The explodies are, critical headshot.
I got
Nice.
a crit. And wait for it.
The explodey ones don't have arms.
Yeah. Normal ones do.
Sploosh.
Splooshies!
Yeah, I think that's going to be everybody playing this game is literally waiting to watch their bodies explode.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you forgot to,
Reload.
Well, it's kind of weird that there's no reload mechanic on your gun. You have to actually use the ammunition in your inventory. I hope that's not the case when
It
the
comes
game
out.
actually releases, because that's going to drive every OG Resident Evil fan batty.
To the developers, if you watch this, please take what my fiance says into account and have an auto reload, because seriously, it's gonna drive me up the fucking wall.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a hypocrite in this one, because every time I finished off some zombies, even if there were still bullets in my clip, I still went into my inventory and combined to reload my gun.
Haha! I'm not dead yet, fuckers!
Not bad.
I'm not dead yet. So I call it a win.
And their bodies still do the splooshies.
The bodies will do the curse booshies. Can't get in this one, I looked.
Okay, so you have duct tape and chemicals.
Yes. Shall we combine them?
I don't know if you can combine them.
Can't combine.
Because weren't we needing to find a key to get into the building to lower the bridge?
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
And you've been in all the trailers, right?
I can't. I got into
The
that
three.
one. Yeah, I got in that one early first. The second one was the one for across from it. Third is the one that we were just in, and the fourth one I can't get in. Like, period. The end. I cannot.
Yeah, it looks burnt. It doesn't even look like it's got a door anymore. So those reactive chemicals,
Yeah.
can't combine them with
Duct tape.
duct tape or anything. So that makes me wonder if you could take the reactive chemicals and just simply put them on the lock. Did I cut out at all?
No, you're good.
Okay, because your video is freezing and lagging like a motherfucker for me.
And just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we're back again. But legitimately, I have no idea if it is my connection to you that's causing this, or what.
I'm gonna, in a manner of speaking, hope so.
Use. Item not useful here.
Damn it. Hang on. What if you use them on the effigy?
That could work.
I
Legitimate.
mean, you got them in the area with the effigy, so maybe you could use them on the effigy itself, and the chemicals will, like, maybe corrode or melt it.
Could work. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's just a thought, but
It could be a
Yeah.
good one.
I have them from time to time.
It's why we love you. Mwah.
I don't know. Jury's still out on that one.
Yeah, but you're my human. I claim you. Feck off. All I can say is homeboy's getting his steps in today.
Yep. If you examine him again, will he just say the same thing?
Item not useful
What about the
here.
duct tape?
Item not useful here.
Okay, what about going behind it?
try the chemicals back there.
Oh no, just examine it first to see if he says anything different from behind.
Some kind of effigy. A vision straight out of hell. It's the same thing.
Okay. Go back into the trailers. Probably missing something.
I'll try this one again. Maybe while I'm at it.
Or go down to that car.
The one on the outside?
No, the one that's literally there at the bottom of the screen when you were between the trailers. So where are you going?
That's the dumpsters.
Between the trailers. You were going to go into the trailer. There was literally a car at the bottom of the screen there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay, seriously, internet, let me watch. Like, I can't help if I can't see what I'm doing. I wouldn't save just because of the fact you're bleeding.
I was just... Oh, I don't have the roll of bandages in here.
Every box is shared. No, go back in there for a second. We may as well do a thorough search.
Nothing on the fridge, because we can't interact.
That's the save thing. You don't want to do it while you're bleeding out.
And I don't have any paraffin wax.
Which is why I told you shouldn't be overusing it.
Nothing in the... Is it nothing in the bathroom?
Alright, next trailer. I wonder if the bleeding out bit is going to actually cause issues down the road.
Might.
Like, it just looks like it's not even a factor in the demo.
Icebox, nothing. Nothing on the table.
You mean the bed?
Table, bed, whatever.
Oh, no, it is a table. Like that.
Nothing.
Okay, what's further to the right?
This thing?
Now, keep going. No. Keep following the wall. Is there anything... Okay, I thought it would lead you to, like, a bathroom because they're all supposed to be, like, the same style of trailer.
Not in this case.
Alright, third trailer.
Nothing on the stove.
Did you go check the shower where Fat Fuck came from?
I did not. I see a can of gasoline.
Gee, fuel is a type of material you might be able to mix with those chemicals.
Let's see if we can. Oh, hang on. Down. Can't combine.
Now,
But
given the effigies on a wooden cross, what about pouring fuel onto it?
Could work. Okay, fucked up version of Jesus.
Don't talk about my dad like that, man.
Item not useful here. Lame.
Okay, so we have gasoline, duct tape, and that stuff. Okay, go back to that burnt out trailer and pray your video feed lets me actually see what the hell is going on. I say that and it starts freaking out, of course. Alright, go to the other side of it. Oh my god.
Your internet connection really hates you.
For today, yes. I can't figure out why.
Not on this end. Unless... I want to check something. could have sworn I saw a trail that led out of here. But I guess not.
What about on this side of the nearest trailers? Do they have pathways you're able to go on either side of them? Oh my god!
Not this one. Fence.
And the other side?
Same thing. A little more exploration would be nice.
Wasn't there a generator behind the one house that needed gas?
Yeah, that's right, there was.
I was just trying to think. Because I swear we saw a generator. Or something that required fuel.
I think it was behind the house over here?
Possibly? I hope so?
I think it was this house. Yeah, this is where the generator thingy would be. Thingamajigger.
That's a fuel tanker.
Unless it was behind the gas station?
Maybe it was behind the gas station? I don't know, I just could have swore I remember one.
I think there was a generator behind the gas station.
How's your health doing? Because you've been bleeding out of your asshole a lot.
Still stable.
That is so weird. I swear to God, the only video game that gives a guy his period and it doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm sorry, did I let my inner voice out?
Your inside voice became your outside voice. Bless you. I don't think we saw this building back here. Dude!
Huh?
There's a blueprint here. It looks like someone was trying to build a bomb. I should make it. I should try and make it. It could be useful. I could assemble it here and with a breaching charge from the truck and a few other items. We just found our crafting!
Alright, so you can't do anything yet with it.
Not yet. I can put the chemicals and the duct tape and stuff into the just into the just in there for now.
Manhole cover?
Manhole cover, I'm looking. Nope, just a manhole cover.
Damn. Did you get there from this way?
We're about to find out. Oh, wait.
No, like, is that how you entered that house?
No, that's how I got from the, this is from behind the gas station. Well,
Mm.
yeah, this is the house. This is the house where we started, last time.
Mm.
Let's check out back. Nothing back here. Let's like check down here. It's kind of like old school Resident Evil where you literally have to figure out shit.
Oh, yeah. And then after you figure it out, you call yourself an idiot because it was so, obvious.
Pendejo!
What did I just say?
I once again say pendejo!
Oh, God.
Why did the two of us not think to look here beforehand?
Because you were busy fucking people up, and when you were... What's that on the table?
Nothing I can pick up.
Rude.
Rude. I once again state pendejo! Way to make an old school Resident Evil like game to make you feel stupid. But that being said, the second that I picked up the key, it went quiet. Like, way too quiet.
Yeah, sometimes that's normal.
I don't like it when it gets that quiet. At the front door. Alright, to the bridge station.
Finally.
About fucking time. Alright, I'm in. Ooh, that doesn't look nice.
Oh, come on, it looks beautiful.
this bridge control box. It looks like some fleshy organic growth is fused to the metal. The handle controlling the bridge is missing. Well,
Didn't you just pick that up?
I was gonna say, well, in this case...
And how much you want to bet that'll be the end of the demo?
I will bet you, Tim Hortons cold brew that this is the end of the demo.
You know, you gotta stop betting something you know I don't like.
Yeah, but it just means you get it for me.
Not really.
Oh!
Jesus, what could have done this? These cuts. Clean through the engine like it's butter. Trees not down, guardrails twisted out. Something huge came through here. But what? Bill, Katya, somebody answer me. Natalie, Marcus, where the hell is everyone?
That doesn't sound nice.
What was that?
Grizzly bear.
Oh, why is that something that the G virus would make?
Kinda looks like it.
Thing is massive. What the hell is it? I better stay clear of that thing.
So, not the end of the demo.
I thought it might have been, but then again, you did find a thing to make explosives and he needed something out of the back of the truck.
We're going to the back of the truck then.
Oh, there we go.
Breaching charge!
Yeah, you had to mix it with the breaching. Mix the duct tape and the chemicals. How much you want to bet?
We are going to the box. We make a thing.
Luckily, there's a box right next to the bench, so you don't have to go to any box.
I like how that some of his footsteps are like in time with the music. Okay, so we don't need the bridge key, but we do need this and this.
I'm guessing anyway. We never bothered looking at the journal, so let's see if it says we're...
Alright, tab.
Oh no, just click on the bench. Don't go into the journal yet. I am very curious if we have everything without actually looking.
Marked everything I needed to assemble the demolition charge in my journal.
So it's going to force you to actually do that. Okay, so go to the breaching charge first.
Let's see. Fuel, reactive chemicals, breaching charge, duct tape. We got all 4 in spades.
Alright, so you probably have to actually do it from your inventory. Use. The fuel's on the table. I like how it's putting all of them down on the table, even though I wish you could just hit combine and he does it.
It would be great if he did that. Alright, let's see what we can make. Well, shit! We made ourselves a demolition charge. I think we just made ourselves an IED. Oh, babe, we just made ourselves an IED charge. How do you feel?
I have explosive diarrhea.
I think it's this save we had to go for the explosive charge.
Yeah, no, the other way. Complete opposite end because of the tunnel.
Yeah. Well, like I said, homeboy's getting his steps in.
Oh yeah, every Resident Evil game, they basically come out like they're triathlon winners.
Was that the, He's like, time to move!
The path is clear. Let's hope the others found a way into Rotwood.
Yeah, so I was one step away from the end of the demo.
Yeah. There's someone's shadow right there. There's our Ripper! End of demo. Thank you for playing. If you would like to support the full release, please check out the Kickstarter and wishlist Flesh Made Fear below. This game is totally old school Resident Evil and Silent Hill if they had a baby. What are your thoughts, Tom?
It was good.
I definitely can't wait for the full release. It comes out later this year. Make sure you guys wishlist this game. But that's going to be it for me today. There'll probably be another demo for tomorrow. Either Suffocate or Dead Rogue Zone. One of the two. I haven't really decided yet. But that's going to be it for me today. Tom, thank you so much for joining me on commentary. I love your face.
I will never do it again.
Yeah, but you will because you love me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Stay safe and be kind to each other.